Hello students. In this video, I'm going to explain how you can take focused notes in order to gather the evidence you will need to answer your research questions that will help support your research paper and eventually help you create and take action on the issue of concern that you are investigating. First, make sure that you've completed your research plan. This assignment was due past Wednesday, but some of you needed some extra time to complete it. You should have, at this point, developed your own research question, identified search terms and related terms that you will use when locating additional sources, created up to or at least 5 research questions, and then determined a plan for locating those sources. Once this assignment is done, but only steps 1 through 3, please submit it for feedback. Then, go to your capstone proposal, assignment 1, and decide which of your initial sources that you located for this assignment do you want to closely examine first. Once you've decided which one might be the most helpful to start with, open that one up. And begin to closely examine the source. As you're examining this source, keep in mind these questions you developed in your research plan. They will help guide your reading. For instance, one of my questions is, how can roads be made safer in Norwalk? So as I'm reading this article, that's one of the things I'm looking for. And as I had scanned this article, I had found a whole section about how roads could be made safer. Once you're done closely examining the source, go ahead and open lesson 3B. In 3B, you're going to open up your version of the capstone focus notes. Start by citing your source. Gather all the information you need to cite the source properly, including the title, the author, the publication date, the date it was published, and the date it was accessed. That goes in this top section. Then, use sources attached to lesson 3B, like the CRAP test and the media bias chart here, to create an annotation in which you evaluate how credible this source is, so why do you trust it, and also how useful you found it. Basically say what information this source provided you in general, an overview of this source. After you've done that, and after you've closely read the source, it's now time to gather evidence. Again, keep in mind your research questions. And you'll notice that I gather very specific information. I include dates. I include statistics. I include names of places. I included direct quotes from experts. This man here was part of a study of traffic fatalities. I included examples. For instance, again, one of my questions was how to reduce pedestrian and cycling accidents. And I have an example of a plan called Vision Zero with examples of the specific ways that roads can be designed safer. You'll also notice I took notes in short bullet points and phrases. The reason why you want to do that is it helps you paraphrase from the original source and helps you avoid plagiarism, so that later on when you're writing your paper, you will be able to put all this information, this evidence into your own words. That is what you'll be working on today and for the next several days. You'll notice that I have not yet added questions, comments, or connections, nor a summary. That is a step we will get to next week. Good luck as you look for evidence that will support your investigation of this important issue or concern to you.